everybody, welcome this evening to our November Knox County Council meeting. Councilman Chatton, will you please lead us?
Join me in attitude of prayer. Father God, we enjoy the nice warm weather after the first taste of winter at the first of the week. We appreciate a little bit of warmth here for yet some folks still finishing up some harvest, and we appreciate the great bountiful harvest that we did have this year in safety. Father God, we ask that you put your blessing upon the meeting and all things that we do and say. In your name we pray. Amen. Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Auditor, call the roll, please. Present. Not here.
Here. Jay Yocum. Here. Richard Chatton.
Here.
Dan Whitemeyer.
Here.
Kevin Lyle.
Here.
All council members are present except Councilman Hillenbrand, who is away on a family matter. Everybody had a chance to look at the agenda. Need a motion to accept?
Are we adding Chamber?
Let's put her first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's have, come on up as soon as we get through with this.
Add her to the business.
Right.
Her, like, I don't know, I'm sorry, Jamie, it's a mistake.
Yeah.
Her, that's terrible.
We've had, she's aware, we've had her discuss.
Yes, yeah, that's fine.
We're good to go,
Yeah.
so. Okay, adoption of the agenda with adding Ms. Jamie Neal to.
Yes, yes.
Need a motion.
So moved.
Second. Motion made by Councilman Chatton, seconded by Councilman Yocum. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 7-0. Everybody had a chance to look over the minutes from the last meeting.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Councilman Reitmeyer, seconded by Councilman Meyer. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. Freelandville Sewer District, nothing. Okay, Jamie, if you care to step up.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Jamie Neal with the Knox County Chamber of Commerce. And first, I want to thank you guys for allowing me to be on the agenda. Sorry it was a late notification for you. But over the last 3 years, we have been doing the Shop Knox County e-gift card. This program has been a huge success for our community. We have generated close to $550,000 that has gone back into our local businesses. Right now, we have over 85 businesses that are signed up for the program, which is great. You know, at the Christmas time, this time of the year, we do a buy one, get one, where you buy one card, you get one free. Those free dollars is what I'm coming to you again to discuss. In the past, we've been lucky to have our partners with the Economic Development, the Community Foundation, the City of Vincennes, Downtown Vincennes Association, and our Community Foundation, I think I said them, as well as the county. And what we've been able to do is generate dollars for that buy one, the get one program, the free dollars, through our partnerships. With this program, we receive 100% of the funds generated from our partners go back to the gift card that are sold into our, and all of that money goes back into our local businesses. Through our partners, we make, the chamber as well as our partners make $0 off of this. It is 100% back into the community, back into our businesses, because we know at this time of year and going into first quarter, it's important for all of them to thrive. So we want to make sure that we can help them along that process. With this program, over the last 3 years, we've been lucky enough to receive local, regional, and even national coverage with this program. MasterCard, who is the credit card processor on the back end, has actually ran articles about our program with the gift card, and the company we partner with, Yifty, as well as some of our local retailers here locally, to highlight them at their national magazine as well as on their website blogs. So we're very lucky to be able to bring some attention to Knox County with this program. What really caught their eye about all of this was the fact that the partners that we brought together to make this happen. It doesn't always happen in every community. So I want to thank you for seeing the vision that we had in making this happen. But I'm back again, as we talked about, and I know Mr. Morris has talked to you about this, for our Shop Knox County gift card program that we hope to launch in the next few weeks. This year, we are on track to hopefully be able to offer about $100,000 of bonus dollars that will go back into our businesses, but we can't do that without your support. So today I'm here asking for $20,000 to go into that bucket of money so we can make this program happen again this year.
Very good. Do I have any questions?
I'd make a
Can you get
motion.
us a direct line in?
A direct line in? Well, we're playing with the time. You know, the first year we did it at 6, we started at 7. I got up at 6 in the morning. System crashed. We had too many people calling in. It was stressful. Second year I did it at 10. System really crashed. Then they couldn't figure out why, because they thought they were ready to support us with our small program, but we crashed their system. That led me to have several calls with the president of the company. She's been awesome to work with. She has really highlighted us in our community with this program. And when they were done with ours, they took on $1 million buy one, get one out in California. So I think they figured it out, hopefully, knock on wood. So I think I'm gonna try it in the evening. Let's see if that makes a difference. So we're probably gonna launch it more towards the afternoon, evening this time, but the exact day will be based on when we receive all of the funds.
Very good. Rich?
I'd make the motion to do the 20,000 to out of edit.
Motion by Councilman Chadden, second by Councilman Yocum to fund the $20,000.
Perfect.
And any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. 6-0.
Thank you. I will go talk to the commissioners next
Thank
week
you.
to see if it happens. Thank you so much.
Yep, thank you. Edit.
Yeah, out of edit fund.
Yeah,
Got it.
That's what Richie's motion was.
yeah, it was, yeah.
Right.
That was my motion.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Drew, do you want to take care of the public hearing, get that set up?
Yes, we're here for a public hearing on Futaba. Is there anybody from the public that would like to comment on this matter? Hearing none. Is KCID wanting to make comment on this? I think Futaba, they were here last meeting when we did the declaratory. I think someone's here from Indianapolis by Zoom to represent them. Chris was gonna do it, but he couldn't be here, so.
We have Alex Miller, on Zoom here, so he was just gonna answer any questions that didn't pop up.
Okay.
Is he on there? Can you hear us?
Got speakers on.
Oh, there he is.
Can you hear us, Alex?
Yeah, he's got a speaker on, he's got a speaker on. Yeah, there we are.
I apologize, I'm not there in person. I had some last minute travel that popped up, but I appreciate council. I was at the council meeting last month and appreciate the support for Futaba. Again, Alex Miller, I'm with KSM Location Advisors. We work with Futaba on all of their tax abatement and also all their tax abatement compliance. So I'm dialed in from a hotel room here, but happy to answer any questions if there's anything specific that you guys have. If not, don't let me hold you up.
This would be a confirmatory resolution, resolution number 2025-12. Already, the property is an economic revitalization area. Futaba's had several existing abatements prior in the past. On this project, they've submitted SB ones for both real and personal property. In total, it's about a $12 million expansion project. That does include acquisition and installation of new manufacturing, research and development, logistical distribution and information technology equipment, as well as real estate improvements. Futaba has about 691 full-time jobs with an annual payroll of in excess of 32 million. Completion of this project is anticipated to have approximately 20 new permanent full-time jobs with a total additional annual payroll of approximately $717,600. And again, the project and scope is approximately $12 million. From those, just with any other abatement, the council's to look at the total amount of Futaba's investment in both real and personal property in connection with this project, the number of new full-time equivalent jobs to be created in connection with the project, the average wage of the new employees hired in connection with the project compared to the state minimum wage, and the infrastructure requirements for Futaba's investment in the project. I don't see any legal barrier to approving the abatements in this confirmatory resolution. Futaba has requested what we call the traditional abatement schedule of what we do, which is a year one, 100% deduction on both real and personal with a 10% stagger all the way down to year 10. Again, their project meets with the scope, and Futaba every year has always submitted their compliance forms and has never not been in compliance in its existence with Knox County, so.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion made by Councilman Yocum,
Second.
second by Councilperson Chris Moore. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Sheriff, are you ready?
You said we
That we did last time. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
Okay, that's what I
He has to
thought.
be removed, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
First thing is a stipend. Done it every year for the last several years. It doesn't come from the general fund, it comes from the commissary account. This year I'm asking to help supplement the employees at the sheriff's office $2,000 apiece. And to do that, I need you guys' approval for them.
Any further questions with the sheriff? We've done this how many years in a row now, Doug? 5, 6,
Probably about 5, 6 years.
$2,000? No further questions? Need a motion?
I'd make the motion.
Motion by Councilman Chatton.
Second.
Second by Councilman Yocum. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0.
One other thing, I don't know if I can, I probably have to refer to Mr. Porter on this. I provided the maintenance guy, not director, but, director, a new truck, or not a new truck, but one of the sheriff's office trucks, his broke down, so I let the commissioners know, and I think I let
Right.
Mr. Morse know that I have a truck there that would work for him, so I'm just gonna give that to him. I would like to purchase another one to replace a deputy's vehicle, just to keep that rolling. Can I do that? Do I have to give notice to get approval to purchase a vehicle from the commissary?
Is it a capital asset?
I mean, it's a vehicle's a capital asset
Right.
for sure. I haven't looked at your commissary statute too much on what you can and can't do.
I have to have approval to get a vehicle for capital asset.
Right.
I do have to have your approval. I just didn't know if I could do it now, or do I have to give pre-notice?
Oh, you're talking about the 10-day notice through,
Yeah.
I mean, no, because it's not within
Right.
budgeted money. I mean, the commissary doesn't require the 10-day. It
Okay.
just requires an approval here. So
Right.
if you were using one of your funds that were set up with taxpayer money, for example, that's where that 10-day for an additional kicks in.
Okay,
Yeah,
So
because
you-
this isn't an additional to your budget. This is paying
Right.
out of what's already existing.
right, it
Yeah,
already
yeah.
exists
Then
from the
you're okay.
commissary.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
just need approval from the.
Right,
Yeah.
and you're also looking at purchase of the vehicles as well as equipping it and so forth,
Yes.
correct? Make it roadworthy.
Yes, I just need the approval for the vehicle, and we got a quote today is 54,500. The equipment, I can go ahead and take out commissary, I don't need approval for that.
Right,
I can just take the equipment out,
that's a Tahoe, correct?
yes.
Good.
So the truck that, is it still staying on your list and he's just
Well,
using it, or
I
how's
gotta
it?
get with the commissioners on that, I'm
Okay,
prepared
I
to
don't-
just
Should be the
transfer it to
commissioners.
the maintenance department.
Okay.
Cause he works as dog warden too, so it
Right.
actually works two purposes, and he needs one, his broke down, so I'll
Yeah.
just give him one that we were gonna trade in, I won't trade it in, I'll just,
Just roll it to, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many miles on that one?
I think 60, 65, something like that.
It'll last them a while.
Oh, yeah.
It what?
So they'll last them a while.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that'd be nice. Good for him to have.
yep,
He does a good job, correct?
yeah, he, like I said, he's our dog warden, we call him after we need him, and he does an excellent job.
Jonathan, right?
Jonathan
Yeah.
Dobson, yes.
Yeah.
Your brother-in-law didn't have any vehicles or anything like that for us to use, so we just use some of theirs, I guess. Be like Dick
That's for a
Vermillion, that's
different
what he
time.
had.
You're
That's,
talking about,
or-
Yeah, I'll call you later.
yeah,
yeah, I need to call about that,
yeah.
yes. But, yeah, pass that down, we will replace it, and I am looking to get rid of in a trade, I've got a couple old Chargers that we are using for pool vehicles, but they're almost 11 years old, and they've all got over 100,000, so I don't like keeping old vehicles set around rotting on the lot, so I'll get rid of those too. And this will help
Yes, thank you.
replenish what I'm
It
getting
does.
rid of.
That's one of the best programs that we started years ago. You're continuing on, and it's proven to save a lot of money.
Yeah.
You keep the fleet modern and new, and
Yeah, we
We
don't
save
have much
money.
of a maintenance cost because of that. Most of them are new and they're under warranty, so they get fixed.
okay.
I'd make a motion that we take the money out of the commissary for the new vehicle, and then he can take care of the outfitting on, after that. So,
If Julie would make a note, it's not on the agenda, that this fund will be coming from the commissary fund to purchase a new Chevy Tahoe for the sheriff's department's use. So, motion made by Councilman Chatton, seconded by Councilman Yocum. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0.
I have another question for the attorney. Do I need to transfer that to the county maintenance, or can I just keep it under the sheriff? I'm gonna take the decals off of it, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's, as long as it's insured and titled in the county,
It
it's
doesn't
almost
matter.
6 1/2 dozen to the other, which one it matters.
Okay, then I won't mess with that.
Because I would be surprised if yours are actually titled in the sheriff department as opposed to just Knox County.
So that will make a okay, good enough. I had the other one, I'm further down the list, but I didn't know if you want to go ahead and take care of that now, the additional appropriation.
No, go ahead.
Needing $150,000 from the 1130, which is federal inmate fund, to finish out the year under medical. We may not need all that, but as far as medical goes, prescription meds, we get $5,000 a year on our $500,000 for our medical contract. We get $5,000 a month, I think it is, yes, a month, and we are exceeding that as far as providing prescription medication, and then hospitalization's been a big cost for us too. That's put us over our contract cost. We've had several of them have to go to Evansville for surgeries or whatever, and they have to be transported down there. So this 150 will come out of the federal inmate fund, so again, not out of the general fund.
Who are we with our medical now?
3 Cs.
3 Cs.
They're getting bigger. They're down in their home base down in Kentucky, but they're they're spreading. They're getting pretty big, and it's a lot, we've had a lot of good luck with them. The nurses, we've got our course hired through them and work in the jail. They go through my approval to be hired, but they're really a good company to work with.
And that's something that can't be projected.
Yeah.
It's like
Not
your
with-
meals, your
not with the
medical, you
health
can't do it.
Of all of them. If nobody required additional prescription medication every month, or we didn't have people going to the hospital, yeah, we would stay at our contract price. But people come in and they have to be taken out. I will give 3 Cs. QCC did it also, but 3 Cs also is good about working with the price from the hospitals, getting that down because of the county entity, and they do get it down, but we still have a bunch of them that go. Like I said, that 150, we may not need it all, but this will keep me from having to come back in December.
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Motion made by Councilman Chatton, seconded by Councilman Yocum. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
A little ahead of myself.
Motion passes 6-0. Thank you, Sheriff.
That's all I got.
Thanks,
You're
sir.
done.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Doug.
Nobody here from County Highway. These are all transfers. We just want to knock them out of the way real quick, or? You see any questions in there, Rich, on County
No,
Highway?
I'm fine.
You guys want to knock them out of the way
Yep.
real quick?
I make a motion to approve all the highway funds.
Motion made by Councilman Reitmeyer, seconded by Councilman Chris Moore. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. James? You done? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Last month, we did the vehicle.
Right.
It wasn't advertised, so I had to advertise it, so that's just, it was okay last month, but that's just
So we don't need to, it's our vote last month was
So just
good,
take another vote for the minutes, just to be clear.
just to be sure.
Sometimes the SBOA gets a little picky about
That's what I was wondering.
making 7 motions on the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd make the motion, we go ahead and approve the new Chrysler minivan for probation department, $38,486.25.
And I'll second.
Motion made by Councilman Chatton, seconded by Councilman Meyer to approve the purchase of a 2025 Chrysler Pacifica for $38,486.25 for the probation department. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. 6-0.
And again, I think that's important that they've got a new minivan instead of, as opposed to using one of the.
Oh,
One of
absolutely
the,
is.
not that the sheriff's vehicles aren't good enough, but I think it's important, because they're all hours of the day and night, all over the state and doing things. It's not like you're just here in county doing that, so
Yeah.
that's, for the record, I think that's why they got a new one as opposed to trying to take one of the old Chargers that, out there at your place. So, yeah, obviously would have been cheaper for us, but but we can't have your girls on the road at night with kids and everything else and whatever, so.
And the good thing about it was purchased here locally.
Yeah,
From
it's
Lou Foods,
perfectly
so
fine. Yep.
everything, transaction was taken
That
care of
worked out-
here.
That
and,
worked out good.
Safety issues and so forth, that's, what we can do. 2 transfers for circuit court. One for,
I guess we did the other one for the highway.
which one's that, Rick?
I guess we did 5 with the others, then I guess.
Yeah, 5 is included in the
Okay.
highway.
Yep.
Yeah, we're at 6 and 7
Six,
now, so. Contractual services. We have cost of computer and scanner, and Veterans Treatment Court Office furniture. Need a motion to move those transfers?
I'll make a motion to approve both.
Motion made by Councilman Yocum,
Second.
seconded by Councilman Reitmeyer. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0 for Circuit Court. Prosecutor has 17 requests, all transfers out of his user fees into a bonus or whatever for his employees. But it's coming from his user fees, not local funds. Anybody have any questions? And Drew, we don't have to go through all 17 of these, do we?
You can take them as a collective of 17 since you stated what they were for. That's
Right,
fine.
right, okay, very good. Anybody have any further questions on that? Further discussion? All in favor of the 17?
Motion?
Motion? Motion by Councilman Yocum, second by Councilman Chris Moore. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Hearing none, motion passes 6-0.
Mike, I did amend to the salary, so it's a little bit ahead for everybody.
Okay, okay.
The probation officer,
Right,
I forgot about that.
okay. Okay, going over, it looks like that is all the additionals and transfers. Anybody vacant positions? Anybody heard anything? Vacancies? Have not. Any unfinished business? Drew, are you aware of anything?
No, I'm not. I think they're gonna wait till this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jay, we'll wait till after the first year on that.
Okay. I just saw it on there, I didn't know.
Right. Announcement, council reports. Councilman Meyer.
I don't have anything.
Rich?
The Pantheon's Harvest Gala is the 21st, which is next Friday. And that is helping sponsor the Ag Tech Committee. So I think Nicola texted me earlier, you know, they still had some tickets available. I think KCIED has a table as well too, and so, you know, so I don't know, but I mean, like I said, there's some spots around it, like that, or she still said they had some tickets available, so.
Okay.
I was-
Are you going, Richie?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you
that's-
gone in the past?
Yes, yeah, it's, last year was the first year of it.
We went
It's,
last
yeah,
year.
yeah, it was a good time.
We
It's,
went
yeah,
last
yeah, it was
year.
nice and
Yeah.
stuff, so, yeah.
All right, you go do the auctioneering?
Actually, they were just gonna do a silent auction this time, I think she
Okay,
said, so.
okay.
I have been announced as one of the best silent auctioneers in southern Indiana, actually, so.
We were thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
it's, but yeah, that's the 21st, which will be next Friday.
Okay. Okay, nobody else has anything else?
Nope.
Next meeting will be December the 9th, 2025 at 5 PM. Go back real quick to new business, scheduling a second public hearing on the tax. We'll discuss that, and we are going to move that to after the first of the year, after legislative session begins.
Good idea.
The
See
legislative,
what's gonna come out
the
of it.
first legislative session ends, I just looked it up, it's, middle or end of March, like
Okay.
15th or so, something like that, is when that first legislative session ends. So, I mean, that
Probably
would be
best
the,
to wait till
that
then
would be
anyway.
the, that
We
would
need
be,
to wait.
and we've got plenty of time, say we can
Yeah.
schedule it 1st of April and then roll on to see what they, I think we just see what they come up with. We've got plenty of time to get anything enacted for 27 anyway at that point, so.
Yeah, we've
Just let them-
consulted our attorney, and everything's good to go after the first year. We just don't want to jump, as we've said numerous times, we don't want to jump into this without everybody knowing what's going on, and the proper way to do things. So, that will be tabled till at least probably March,
Probably April meeting.
maybe April. So,
That's fine.
if anything comes up, we'll be in touch.
So is there a final date? Is there a month where we need to?
September 1st of each year is when it must be passed to be collected by the following year. So the current changes, we wouldn't qualify for the additional from the last if we don't enact it by 2027. So we have to pass by September 1st of 2026 to qualify for the grants or the additional distributions in 2027.
But the
For that.
tax doesn't take effect until July 27, is that correct?
Correct.
Correct.
And we've got to have 3 hearings, so officially, we've already had 1 hearing.
Yeah,
Correct.
or you can combine 2 and 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
resolution.
And the ordinance that was published for the last one had the max values.
Yeah.
So you can always go under, you just can't go over what you publish.
Right.
So.
Okay, if there's no further, meeting will be adjourned.
Rock on. Yeah. Just wait for the fall apart and figure it out.
Is there anything on this one? Yep.
So they found a place for Tasha yet?
I mean, we got no, we got a dog at the vet. Third surgery now. Yesterday, she developed a cold.
Oh, right.
And the vet said you could see her liver,
And there's nothing in Evansville
but she's so tiny, she's like 3 pounds.
for,
She didn't have enough abdominal wall to cover that hole, so she just stitched her up